Welcome to the Nosebleed Seats. I am the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. Now we're at IWA Unlimited after taking a break last week. A little bit of controversy in IWAU regarding the year-end awards. Doomsday, a leading contender for the MBS Diamond in the Rough Award. We do have a new handy form for submitting nominations to the MBS. CentralIllinoisProWrestling.com/awards. Click the nominations link, and you'll be able to fill in a form to submit your nominations. AK Prodigy, another wrestler from the United Kingdom, visiting the United States, and another member of Team Richards, the troop of trainees. AK Prodigy over here in the United States for the next 6 months or so. Boy, did he choose the hardest opponent he could find, AK Prodigy, in a mismatch against 350 to 400 pound Doomsday. I think he's closer to 350. Well, a little bit of controversy about the IWA Unlimited Awards. Yes, I can understand. People were angry about how certain members of the organization left in July, but the fact of the matter is, people who left do not measure up to the guys who did leave. I mean, how legitimate is your awards? A.T. Brooks was named the Wrestler of the Year, had the Match of the Year, and the Moment of the Year. Match of the Year was A.T. Brooks versus Joey O'Reilly. His girlfriend won Female of the Year. His valet, what's her name? Kiara Nova. So apparently, despite Matt Cage, Kristen Rose, Alex Castle, and Angela Slane, Gunnar Franks, Reed Bentley, and probably a host of other people that I can't think of off the top of my head, all their body of work during the first 6-7 months of the year doesn't count. They were left off the ballot because anyway, the Unlimited administration was angry about how certain people left the organization and formed Fight Pro up in Robinson, which is a significant story that did not make the top 10 St. Louis stories of the year, but it's going to garner an honorable mention. I have not had the time to do a follow-up honorable mention video, as it seems the MBS crew has a greater and greater workload just keeping up with current events. As Doomsday takes down AK Prodigy. Of course, the MBS Awards, whatever injustice that each Federation Award show does, we correct. We have corrected prior injustices before. When someone deserves a certain award, they're going to get it, whether they're going to be selected as the award winner. The best of the best get the awards, not the best of the leftovers, as far as we're concerned. And that's the point I'm making. You have an award show that's the best of the leftovers, as Doomsday delivers a headbutt to AK Prodigy. yes, I know this. I've been told the story about why certain people left the organization. So I have a point, but then it doesn't help us because we're who the feds give awards to get nominated for the MBS awards, and if they can't stand up to the other nominees, it's not much of a help to us. It's like A.T. Brooks, for instance, would more likely to win the Diamond in the Rough award than or be nominated for Diamond in the Rough versus the rest of the year. It's just a fact. So A.T. Brooks is not even in the top 5. He's just barely. He's between 21 and 25 in the MBS top 25. AK Prodigy. Oh, look at this. Swing kick. Managed to connect with that foot sweep. It didn't knock him over. Well, 2 count. I don't know why AK Prodigy was wearing this shirt the entire match. I guess maybe he's cold or something, but AK Prodigy to the top rope. I don't know a whole lot about AK Prodigy, but I know a lot about Doomsday and that power slam, and it's over. Well, Doomsday made short work of AK Prodigy in 4 minutes, 55 seconds. Got a couple more matches to come in this episode of the MBS. We're going to talk about some of the area shows a little bit later as we go along. There's a lot going on this weekend. WWE in Champaign, Proving Ground Pro in Jacksonville, Illinois, the first wrestling show in 25 years. Buck Sumo's Rock and Roll Wrestling is back in the area. And New Wave Pro in Terre Haute, Indiana, another new promotion. As well as Metro East Championship Wrestling in Wood River. These are all on Saturday, the 9th. In fact, we're going to take a look at the upcoming shows in just a moment.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for more wrestling action. The following contest is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Alright, I'm done ranting from what I did in the previous segment. So here we go. The IWAU Club Champion, Scott Parker, coming down to the ring. Parker doing some sort of moonwalk, dance move. What the? What kind of a dance move is that? That's a pretty pathetic attempt at breakdancing. Scott Parker is no breakdancer, I can tell you that right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, P.T. Parker.
February the 10th. That's this Sunday. All right, here we go. His opponent is about to come out, and we're going to take a look at another one of Team Richard's trainees. Aaron Solo, another member of Team Richards, coming to the ring to face the IWA Club champion Scott Parker in what appears to be a non-title match. Sunday, February the 10th. It's the February the 10th is the Royal Rumble event that IWAU is producing. Say a bunch of new faces and returning faces will be in this Rumble, so we will see who makes an appearance. Though I doubt it's going to be the C4. Yeah, I said I was done ranting, so why am I keep bringing him up anyway? Scott Parker. Still one of the IWAU originals. Been with this organization from the very start, practically. Scott Parker will be defending in the final of the best of 3 series against Cash Borden. 2 out of 3 fall broken up into, I guess, multiple days, multiple events. Final at IWAU. Yes. We'll see if the former club champion Cash Borden can retake his title. Let's take do a quick review of the events coming this weekend, and there's several of them. Wrestling in Bement, Illinois on Friday night. Buck Zumhoff brings rock and roll wrestling to that town. That's just east of Decatur. WWE is coming to Champaign-Urbana on the 9th. The Assembly Hall. Jacksonville, Illinois is going to have its first wrestling event in 25 years. Stacked card. Rough Crossing versus Mr. 450 Hammett. Hammett keeps dodging the... agreed to appear on the Nosebleed Seats podcast. No-showed. Won't tell us anything about why he no-showed, or at least apologize, or let's say, oh, I forgot, or at least to give an explanation why he did not make an appearance on the podcast, even though he's like making some votes for the TNA Gut Check Challenge. That is going on as we speak until beginning of March. Other matches on the Jacksonville card: Dysfunction versus Tardius Thomas. Guys from up north. Zero Gravity will be taking on Team Overkill. It's Christian Rose and Matt Cage. Oh, there's C4 again. I mentioned him again. Bobby Houston and Dan Lawrence will be taking on Cookies and Cream. Derek St. Holmes, Chase McCoy, Marion Fontaine, Apex Blake Steel, Alex Castle, and Jimmy Carrot will be doing a 6-way elimination match. Also, the Italian Muscle, Tony Scarpone, Mario Cardillo, and Bobby Valentino from Wisconsin will be coming down to Jacksonville to be taking on The Solution, Darian Frost and Jason Wells, and a partner to be named later. Sage Ramsey has a deteriorated back that has gotten worse in the past couple of months. He's going to require surgery to correct the issues with that. He's out of action indefinitely. Don't know if he will be able to make a return to the ring anytime soon, if at all. That's at Bogarts in Jacksonville, Illinois on the 9th of February. Scott Parker maintains a rear chin lock on Aaron Solo. First Metro East Championship Wrestling, several of Team Richards will be wrestling in that card in Wood River, Illinois at the Knights of Columbus Hall on the 9th. 22 Whitelaw Drive. You have to look up mmwa-sicw because they have not shortened their Facebook page length because they haven't gotten enough likes. They gotta get 100 more likes so they can choose their shortened Facebook URL. By the way, Facebook is charging $1. If you have somebody not on your friends list and you want to send them an email, you might get charged $1 to send an email to them. Otherwise, it gets put in another folder, which you don't get notifications of receiving emails in there. And thus, when I discovered I had another folder, I had over 50 emails in there that I didn't even know I had. Aaron Solo was trying, I don't know what he was going for there, an Irish whip, but he stumbled. But he managed to get a spinning kick to the head, and it looks like he's going for, well, I thought he was going for a cloverleaf or a sharpshooter, but looks like it's just a half crab. He's got the other leg tied up, I think. Well, he did have the leg bit backward, but he did not have that leg elevated. He had pretty much had a modified half crab, and Aaron Solo lining up. And Parker with a roll-up and a handful of tights. Oh no! Stole it! 5 minutes, 35 seconds. He didn't. That was a cheap win. Handful of tights. And this referee, of course, did not roll around to his backside to see if he was grabbing stuff he shouldn't be. Good grief. We're going to take a look at the MBS Awards ad in a second. Be sure to go to CentralIllinoisProWrestling.com/awards/nominations to enter your nominees for the 2013 MBS Awards. Coming in March 2013, it's the 6th annual MBS Awards. We're back on the road this year to honor the Wrestler of the Year, Tag Team, Most Popular, Most Hated, the Gold Microphone, Referee, Manager, Feud, Match of the Year, and to make inductions into the Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Nominations are now open. Visit CentralIllinoisProWrestling.com right now for all the information you need to honor the best in Central Illinois Pro Wrestling.
Also, February 10th at Homecoming. Now, for those matches we have Brandon Walker versus Shank Barzini and Joey O'Reilly and Josh Totten, the IWAU Tag Team Champions, will defend against the tag team of Generation of Doom, Matt Maverick and Doomsday. Scott Parker will defend his IWAU Club title against Cash Gordon in the final of the Best of 3 series. And there could be more coming up. You never know. We have all in between now for that. The main thing is that at the end of that night, we will have a Royal Rumble in honor of the champion. And you never know who might show up during a Royal Rumble. Is all I'm going to say. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your main event tonight? Our main event tonight is scheduled for matches that took place Wednesday night. It is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing. Do you know who I am?
You heard it. That's this Sunday in Olney at the Knights of Columbus Hall. Facebook.com/IWA Unlimited
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring, he is one half of Generation of Doom.
Matt Maverick, look out!
Hey! Whoa! Hey! Watch where he's swinging that thing!
chain wildly. Who does he think he is? Blade Harker Dirge? Actually, they were, his name does match up with Blade Harker Dirge's former ring name.
Introducing his opponent.
Alright, one last mention. Rock and Roll Wrestling, besides riding in Bement on Friday night, they'll be riding in Streator, Illinois at the Streator Elks Club. It's on the 9th. Be sure to go to rnrwrestling.com for the information on those two events. They have much later starts than other wrestling events. Josh Totten bulked himself out quite a lot of late. Okay, here we go. One-on-one action between current IWAU Tag Team Champions. They haven't gotten any votes in the last couple of voting periods for the NDS Tag 5 list. The question is, are they a team of Jay Totten O'Reilly? Deserve to be among the top 5 tag teams in the Central Illinois region. Certainly, as far as I know, have not had matches against any of the current top 5. Jay Totten shoots him off the ropes, gets the shoulder block, goes for pin cover, and just one. Jay Totten with a slam on Matt Maverick, and drops an elbow on one half of the Generation of Doom. It's Matt Maverick and Blake Reed were the IWAU Tag Team Champions. They were never defeated for the belts. They lost a match where they had to win to stay together. They lost by DQ. Then they were stripped of the belts, and then they had then the IWAU Tag belts just lingered in limbo for many, many months. The tag division seemed to have been seemingly dissolved, and Jay Totten with a running knee in the corner, and he just blasted that knee into the top turnbuckle. Now Matt Maverick is going to make him pay for it. Just want to mention New Wave Pro, another new promotion on the 9th, Terre Haute, Indiana at 43 Ash Street. Facebook.com, New Wave Pro is that website. The following weekend, Pro Wrestling Glory returns to Maroa, Illinois at the Maroa City Hall as Doomsday has come out to ringside to watch his own partner. That is on February the 16th in Maroa, Illinois. Facebook.com/Pro Wrestling Glory. And 01 Supreme will be running in Streator a week after Buck Zumoff's event at the Streator Family YMCA on the 16th in Streator, Illinois. Facebook.com/01 Supreme. So, our viewers in Champaign-Urbana, you got WWE, ones in Springfield, Illinois, you got several choices nearby. And if you guys in Champaign, you want to make the trip to Terre Haute, Indiana, and support the local independent wrestling scene, perfectly encouraged to do so. WWE gets enough fans as it is, the local guys just don't get enough attention. Be sure to visit the St. Louis Wrestling Community, stowrestling.livejournal.com, as events are scheduled, or every wrestling event is subject to change. I certainly want the first wrestling event in Jacksonville for 25 years to be a success. As Matt Maverick goes to work on that leg. Has an ankle lock on Jay Totten, and Jay Totten just rolls out to break the hold. Josh Totten has a height advantage on Matt Maverick. And a knee lift from J-Tot from that damaged knee. They ran into the top turnbuckle with. And Matt Maverick with a kick. And Matt Maverick's going to go work on Josh Totten. This is your main event for this episode of the Nosebleed Seats TV. Be sure to listen to the NDS podcast posted periodically. Last couple of weeks we've interviewed Christian Rose, Brandon Espinosa, and Ace Martino. Josh Totten pushes him off. Come on, J-Tot. And a clothesline from J-Tot. Another one. And a spine buster, and Doomsday takes offense. Josh Totten gets up from that pin cover. Pie face Doomsday. They just punched him in the face, and there's a roll-up from Matt Maverick. 1, 2. And Matt Maverick finds himself in the crippler crossface. Matt Maverick in trouble as Doomsday's got his attention towards a fan, jaw-jacking with him, and Matt Maverick taps out. Josh Totten victorious, the Intimidator, one half of the IWAU Tag Team Champions, and here comes his partner, Joey O'Reilly. Those two men will be defending the IWAU Tag Team Championship against the two men in the ring, the Generation of Doom, Doomsday, and Matt Maverick.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Josh Totten.
So that is this weekend. IWA Unlimited, Sunday the 10th in Olney, 531 Will Avenue, Facebook.com/IWA.UnlimitedWrestling. And you wrestling fans all over the Central Illinois region have multiple shows they can go to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, wherever they're at. Please support your local independent wrestling scene. This is the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. We'll see you next time here on the Nosebleed Seats.